Alright, another Halloween special. What's subject this time, Mr. Editor? Oh, will you dress me up? Let me guess. Zombie? Nah, too cliche. Oh, I know! Vampire!
Drink it in, pal! That's how failure tastes!
I guess dead is better than undead. Boy, another holiday season of countdowns. No. Sorry everyone, the last time I pulled that stunt, I was about as lively as Jack Skellington in Thanksgiving Town. So let's not make the same mistake twice, shall we? It's for my own good. However, I won't just leave this glorious season without at least one countdown. And since I had the most fun with the most frightful time of the year, I'm going to do it again. But instead of busting out the nightmares and jump scares, I'm going to pick out my favorite examples of a classic monster type, ghosts. Don't expect too much malevolent paranormal activity though. Most of these ghosts are not meant to be busted, and Casper can go eat his decomposing heart out, because the phantoms on this list aren't afraid to give a little scare every now and again, whether they be friend or foe. Usual countdown rules apply, one per franchise, and this is my opinion. Now let's sit down in the mean graveyard, pull out the poltergusts, and wait for something to come out and say, boo.
Do you know?
You know, dying sucks and all, but having someone close to you die can get pretty rough. Yeah, it's heartbreaking and depressing. But you know what they say, they may be gone, but they're with us in spirit. Oh, I'm sorry, was I too insensitive? Look, if you're mature enough to handle me saying swear words, then right. The kids are watching anyway. Fuck it, how about we pay attention to a parental figure that actually gives a shit about our little kitties? Wrinkly Kong was once a sweet old ape woman who first appeared in Donkey Kong Country 2 as an educator who ran Kong College, a place where she can school you about whatever area the branch you found is in for a few banana coins and save your progress free of charge. And somewhere down the line she got into exercise and got an early N64, lucky old broad, but still assisted her darling little DK crew members. And then apparently old age caught up to her and she kicked the barrel. That didn't stop her though. Now a gentle spirit, Wrinkly Kong continues to support her dear DK and his expanded family by once again providing information on the environments that they platform their way through. Hell, even after that, she never passes on. She refused to rest just to spend time with her family. Now that's dedication. Whether it's giving us tips, teaching us to swing, or even riding rocket barrels, Wrinkly Kong will haunt us forever. And we don't mind one bit. know what type of ghost has been a bit rare nowadays? Spirit guides. You know, those kind specters that actually attempt to help you remember just what you must do and where to do it. I'm not talking 5 levels of hand-holding, just enough information to make you either say, "Thanks, I was wondering what to do," or "I knew that already, but at least you're not going to repeat yourself after this." The Sonic franchise tried their hand at this type of spirit, and I gotta say, why was she replaced with Omo Chow? Oh, poor sweet Call, how Sega abandoned thee. Let me count the ways. 1, 2. That's it after just 2 games. She may not be around or even referenced often in Sonic games anymore, but she was a pretty good character. She was basically a better Navi, and with a backstory no less. She was a pacifist princess, and her father was a power-hungry dick. Tikal befriended the Chow as well as Chaos, and her father started using his army to kill the Chow and knock out his own daughter in order to take the Chaos Emeralds from them. Thankfully, the assholes got killed by Chaos during one of his world-threatening temper tantrums, and during said mayhem, Tikal out of nowhere seals both her spirit and Perfect Chaos, yes, this fucking thing, inside the Master Emerald. Until years later, after Ivo breaks the damn thing, drops Angel Island on Mystic Ruins, turns Chaos into his pet, frees Tikal's spirit, and gives Knuckles the roughest night he's ever gonna get. As a spirit, Tikal was able to assist the other playable characters when needed. She tells you how to use upgrades, gives you hints with certain puzzles in the overworld, shows you the location of emerald shards instead of giving you vague as fuck hints, or even taking you back in time. Wait, say what the fuck? Yeah, apparently Tikal has the power to send you back in time, or at least back when she was among the living. She had to reveal her backstory somehow, I guess. The best thing about her is that she never stops gameplay to talk to you, or forces you to pay attention constantly. Sounds like the opposite of my ex. Instead of telling you to stop everything, she just floats there as a sparkly ball of red echidna ectoplasm, waiting for you to purposely bump into her, so she could tell you what you need to know. I hope Sonic Team brings her back one day. Hell, if they brought back Chaos, maybe it's possible.
Sonic? You're alive! Wait, what? Oh, you're that Sonic from another dimension, aren't you?
Why must you crush my dreams, damn it? Much like Christmas, one of my favorite parts of this holiday is the music. From dubstep dancing skeletons to Luigi's Mansion's main theme. And speaking of the bros... You know, I was going to put Queen Rutella on here. The design alone tempted me. But she was essentially a worse Wrinkly Kong when it comes to her actions. All she did was ask for your help, didn't do shit for her son, and reminded us that this fat fuck existed. The Composer Bros, on the other hand, do so much more. Remember that Sun song you learned in Ocarina of Time? It was pretty handy, right? What with the ability to give Redads the taste of irony and being able to skip the Night of the Living Style Children. Well, guess what? These mustachioed mofos are the ones that wrote that time-bending tune. What's that? You never seen them in Ocarina of Time? Looks like someone didn't read all 3 tombstones. Sure, their first appearance is a minor one, but the second time around, they upgraded from weirdo side characters that look like the Mario Bros. To an obstacle you just can't miss. In Majora's Mask, once you head into the dreaded Arcana Canyon, you see just how fucked up this game can get. Oh my Gyptos, bad touch, stranger danger. At least buy me dinner after, if not first. Back on subject. You follow this trail and you find Sharp, who plays a song written specifically to slowly kill anyone who walks in. Holy Hylian, I thought today's rap was bad. Fast forward a bit, and you find the other half of the duo, Flat, chilling in a grave, grieving over his brother's fate. Apparently Sharp made a deal with the devil. And no, that's not a joke. He actually says that. And what has the green guy been doing in this graveyard since then? He wrote the Song of Storms. Why? To one day show his brother his grief in the form of a mighty rainstorm. The raindrops representing the many tears he has shed, and the thunder representing his anger and frustration towards his brother for making such a foolish decision. I hope these guys make up in the afterlife, because this is the kind of music they make when they're upset. Their happy tunes must be beautiful. This ghost is not just any ghost, it's a Pokemon. And that alone made this ghost type make my top 5. Can you guess what it is? Nah, I'm looking for something that actually looks like a ghost. Nope, I'd rather have the ghost not possess something, thank you very much. Okay, stop guessing for a sec and let me give you some hints. It's purple and has a big old smile. Sweet Mewtwo and a test tube, it's Gengar! Can't beat the classics. Oh wait, they already did. Well, that just means this infectious smile can only get bigger and cleaner. Don't let those nice looking pearly whites fool you though. Gengar is smiling because he's about to pull some spooky pranks. Yes, this ghoulish grin is that of a trickster. Joker. Okay, Jester. Has he taken Jester? No? Good. From manipulating people's shadows for some screams to cooling the area down to 10 degrees. Oh, so it's an ice type too? Nope. This guy is a toxic terror and with a big tongue to boot. Sure, his first form was a more potent poisonous poltergeist, but Gengar hasn't lost his roots, and it's his most intriguing feature as well as his most glaring weakness. You see, back in my day, psychic types were nearly unstoppable, what with the lack of bug type moves, and the fact that the only ghost types in Kanto's dual typing makes them weak against psychic types, rather than just being their one weakness. Now I get it, they gotta cancel each other out, and that'll be fine. Except for one teeny tiny itty bitty little problem. Alakazam, Gengar's psychic rival, is faster than him. No joke, Alakazam's base speed is higher than Gengar's. That means if a Gengar and an Alakazam of the same level battled in the wild with no buffs, debuffs, or items, Gengar would likely get KO'd, simply because he'll never attack first. In Gen 1, that's even worse, since in the original Red and Blue, speed equals luck. So not only will Alakazam hit first and hit hard, but it would also have a higher probability of being a critical hit than Gengar's attack. Oh, sweet Rayquaza in the sky. Thank goodness for the fixes in later games. Gengar, you poor pocket monster, you. Don't worry, buddy. You'll get a hug soon. You deserve it. Guys, I seem to have a problem, and I can't seem to remember the answer to it. Rachel times paper to the booth power equals... Oh, it's right on the tip of my tail. I give up. Lively, isn't she? She's not big, or royalty, she's both. Lady Bow is the representative of the Boo race in the first Paper Mario. I wasn't all for the whole snobby, fancy mistress shtick myself at first, but man did this gal grow on me. She went from snobby to just classy as we went through Chapter 3. She actually has a soft spot for the common folk. Hell, they even see her as a sort of leader. Sure, she may be cute as a button, but don't go telling her that. Oh, what's that? You don't get scared? Well, then you get the slaps. Now you're gonna kill me? Okay, but one question. Can you see me anymore? I thought not. Now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me? Now you don't. You see me? Don't. What is this, an RPG or a stealth mission? Oh crap, they caught us. Guess they prefer to be messed with on stage. For the low price of 2 FP, you and your beautiful friend can have complete invincibility for one whole turn.
Cowards!
Says the little bitch that fled. Sure, the main attractions to the ladies' moveset aren't very combat-oriented, but with Bombette practically breaking the game with her explosive escapades, and the Buff Squad giving massive support in much tougher battles down the road. But Lady Bow is a more fun character to use, and I like fun. Also, does anyone else think these two were Rachel and Valkenhayn after death?
That was quite entertaining.
Madam Rachel, a splendid performance as always.
Just makes them better to me, I guess. No matter who wears the crown or haunts the mansions, Lady Bow is, and always will be, the queen of all ghosts. In my eyes. Just ask Tubba Blubba, he'll speak from experience. I'm Saber the Wolf, and I hope you have a spooktacular Halloween. And kids, don't die for your costume like I did. I'm a cartoon. I could just be drawing a new body. Speaking of which, hey editor, is that new body ready? Holy depth perception, editor! I finally have 2 separate eyes. Yes, now I can finally play darts.
My intestines! I need those to process things!
Whoops. Guess I need to work on my aim.
You think?
Happy Halloween!